Hello all, Seriously here, back for some more of the Planet Crafter. Check it out, we got an auto crafter in here, fantastic. Lots of stuff in there, lots of stuff on me. I used the exchange shuttles to call some stuff in. Let's send our second rocket up right away. We're going to take a peek at our default animals. It's only 14 million with nothing bonused, and I think if we go over here and try to pet our animals, nothing from that guy. Nothing from that guy. Where's everybody else at? There's somebody. Okay, this guy is still fed. Hunger 34. Just dropped from 35 to 34. Nothing from that guy. Who is our fourth? The other crab. Where are you at, friend? You are cute. Oh, there you are. No, nothing from that guy. I mean, we're full, but you would see it drop on the ground. So, 14 million with one creature fed. Let's see what we can get that to. $9 million, not too shabby. Okay, now I think we should feed those creatures in tier 3. 4 of these are just going to disappear right away, so we're going to have to make a second trip, I bet. Boom, yeah. But that is going to multiply our food by quite a bit. I'm going to leave that. Might end up making some here, but I'll probably just call it in. There we go. So what is our food at now that 4 of them have eaten and we sent that rocket out? 300 million. That's not too shabby, but we definitely need to send out more animal rockets at some point. Okay. Got a little bit more empty storage here too. So the next thing I want to do is get our fuses up to snuff. So we're going to need that. No, actually we're not. I already put in a bunch of these. So we just have to move them where we might need them. Turns out we already had 3 trade fuses over here. So right now we have 1 drill and 1 heater. I want to fix all of that, and I want to call in or make some trees. Let's see what we can do about that. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Okay. So it won't be on Humble. Let's check Selenia. Here are flower seeds. Tree seeds here. Yeah, we have some of these already in storage. Regular. We can put them in, and we should. Sure. But I want to look for 1300 percenters. No, we'll have to make them. That's okay. We may as well leave this power plugged in. Let's go get the fuses we have. 3 of those, 3 of those. Did I only call in 2 plants? I guess so. Right, we have that extra energy fuse. Alright. We will plug in those there then. Those can go there. And these can go here. We have room for the oxygen. That would really help a lot, actually. If we do some consolidation, maybe. 3 power in there. Oh, we already had an oxygen in here. Okay. Well, I think I'd rather have 4 oxygen than 4 heat. Do I have an extra? Oh, there it is right there. All right, that's good enough. Let's check our levels now. I wasn't really looking at the other stuff before. 1 million oxygen, that could be better. We should send up some more rockets today, I think. We got the fuses pretty decent. And hey, we have these. Okay. Plant fuse we don't need yet. Yeah, let's do that. Where is... Yeah, that's the one. Okay, so we need a lot of selenium. Okay. We have 60 available. Let's call in... It's 6 each. 24 is multiple of 3. It's 8 rockets if we need it. We're not going to use that much, but we're going to call that much in. And hey, why not one more explosive while we're at it. Next, I think I want to go over here, go to Aqualis and call in. We have 1. We have 1 tier 3 food. You know what? I think we should call it in. It'll build up over there. We're not feeding the animals anything over there anymore, so it'll eventually build up. We'll just wait. We will just wait. Okay. In the meantime, then, instead of that, we should call in the stuff we need. Let's see what we need. We marked some stuff. What do we got? There's most of the hard stuff there, actually. No, we didn't bring any selenium. And we don't have a lot of tier 2 rockets to break apart. No. Rods. We need an osmium rod. Okay. And oops, wrong button. These, we could use some of those. All right. I'm just debating. Do I want to bring in tier 2 biodome for the tree bark or just call it in? We got lots there. We'll call it in. Need some of this too, and we can find zeolite on the ground all over the place now, so let's just call that in like that. So we're flying through that GTI. It's going pretty good, but I still don't think we're going to hit TTI very quickly like today. So I think we're gonna do 3 videos this week. I want to finish up for the weekend if possible. All right, we have 2 tree seeds. Oh, okay, phew, I do have rocket engines. Good. Forgot about needing those. Oxygen rockets. Should have called those in. We did call tree bark in and a little bit of bacteria, but that was for the tree spreader. Yoink. We'll take you. No, not those guys. I don't think. Well, we could get mutagen from them, but I think I'd rather keep them. You can go in there. All of this should come out. Maybe don't. Super alloy. Yeah, don't have any of that either. What is the timer looking like on the first one? Oh, just to pull for a minute. And what, like 2 minutes here? 3? Okay. I said, ooh, hey, osmium, neat. We don't have much sulfur here. May as well pick that up so we don't have to call it in. If we see it, you know, it's sitting right there. Let's go get some of that zeolite I was talking about. Oh, I need food. Before I go nowhere fast, let's do that. If I even have any. We're gonna have to start growing that here. I'll bring that with. Is that one right there? Did I just see a flicker of zeolite? There we are. There's usually one over here somewhere too. We don't have much obsidian here. I called some in, but not a lot. This? No, that's a frog pond. Oh, shuttle's back. Oh, here we go. What did this guy have? And yeah, we got room for it. Yeah, good. I think that's our rockets, actually. I don't need that much, but we need anything else? Let's check. Let's go check. Can do that one, and we're an osmium rod short, so we do need this other rocket to come back. 1 more minute. Okay, close. You know what? Let's launch that first one. Was it heat or pressure? I think it's heat that we can launch right now. 162,000 with 3 fuses going on 1 tier 4 heater, tier 5 heater. We should change that as well, by the way. $8 million. A little bit better, just a teeny tiny bit better on that front. Oops. How did I clear? Did I do that on purpose? I did not mean to clear that rocket. There we go. I can do that right now. It's only 1,000%, but I'm going to. $10 million, not too shabby. I think it was at 1 before, so that makes sense. Now I want to clear it. The other rocket should be back. Darn. And we'll check pressure. 130,000. $6 million, 6.5, pretty good, pretty good. Biomass, 400,000 now that all the animals are fed on tier 3s. Okay. Okay, oh, there's still stuff on the shuttle. That's why I can't figure out what all this stuff is for. That didn't help me figure it out. Don't we need... Yeah, no, I was carrying the bacteria. The zeolite, right. And I only have the one. I only have the one. Right, you guys live there for now. Don't need any more of that for the moment, I don't think. What were we needing? These, and these. Oh, the tree seeds. So we need one more zeolite. Anywhere, anywhere, anywhere. There. Gotta keep these in range of our fuses, so we're gonna spread these out later. But for now, they can live right here. Okay, let's look into making some better trees with, where are those dastardly things? These, okay. Okay, I got these. I don't need that many. This will do too. Need more zeolite though, and bioplastic, huh? Well, I know where I can call that in from. But yeah, probably Humble actually. Yeah, right there, we got lots. No, not you. Call in some bees. We can get bees going here and all that kind of good stuff. Anything else? I think I already called in a little bit of tier 2 or tier 3. Got lots of fusion energy cells. There we go. Let's see if I have any bioplastic. No. Message, huh? You know, I suppose we can take care of that kind of stuff. We're gonna need that. We're gonna need that, and anything. Yeah, so a little bit more iron than that. Titanium. And a lot of silicon. Okay, after we get our silly messages done, let's look into more loot, maybe? Oh, aluminum. Yeah, you can just leave it right in the middle for now. There we go. Here's all of our messages from screens and things across all of the planets, of course. That's a lot. Now they're all marked as red. We got Riley, Sentinel Corp, Riley, Riley. Build your base above. Locate. Blah, blah, blah. Riley. Okay, well, we haven't gotten the one to go investigate the mushroom cave yet, but we probably should have, because we have oxygen and everything. We're hundreds of GTI in. Oh yeah, the other thing I wanted to do was make use of those fuses better. So let's see what we can do about that. We have a lot of explosives. We can probably tackle that. It's a lot of rods, though. This is also a decent number of rods. Let's see what we've got. Oh, we also could use some power. We can do one drill and one heater right now. No, we can't even do both. First of all, we need to put 2 of these in here. Second of all, we need another super alloy rod. So let's put in the drill. Gotta go green somewhere in here, no? Darn. Okay, well, we can fix that too. Trees give the exact same amount of oxygen, grown as ungrown. 0%, 100% doesn't matter. There we go. That's better. Okay. Gotta wait on that. Let's go grab some loot. I think we're gonna hit up our first starship today. Well, we hit up that other small one right beside base earlier, but we don't have any power cells, so we can't get everything in here. We have most of that. You know what? I don't have a lot of aluminum. Don't need that. Don't need that. Decent. Yeah, I'm sort of hungry. Circuit boards. You know what? We don't have any of these here yet, so I'm gonna grab those. There we go. That's more useful. All, you know what? Building materials are useful too right now. Got some room. Ooh, Blazar. Yeah, you know what? Take it all. Take it all. Message. There we go. That's what we came in here for. We can do our heater now. Pretty much did the whole thing anyway, except after we opened it up with the fuse and power energy. We got lots of those. It's one of the reasons I ordered them. So many ships for us to open up and loot. Alright, we should call more stuff into... Oh, I need the other... powder. Where are you? Why can't you go? There we go. We've doubled our heat and pressure in theory. They were at 8 and 6.5 million. 15 million and 12. Yeah, pretty much doubled them. That's pretty good. What's our GTI at? Almost at 1 TTI. All right. We're going great. This is actually going very, very, very fast. I did say... Oh, yeah. I wanted to do some better trees, right? That's what the bioplastics for, I think. We'll try to do 4 of these things at a time. It's a bit... I don't think we have anywhere near enough zeolite. We've got 2. We'll do 2 of these things. Did we already put away the osmium? Looks like we did. All right. They fit best in the corners. And we can do... we're gonna need to grow some food. Because I don't think we looted any, did we? So we need that. We can do this one. We can do redwoos. Ooh, all redwo trees here would be really neat. All right, let's unpin that and do a bunch of tier 4. We called some of that in, didn't we? Just the one? No. Okay, we can do 2. So we will. Pretty easy recipe for redwo. I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, the tier 3 fertilizer is not super duper easy. What about farms? Oh, I don't have any more tier 3 fertilizer, do I? Yeah, 2. How many bees do I have though? Do I got 4 bees? Yes, exactly. So just super alloy. And the fertilizer. And this will get us palm trees if we want them. with our first one of these. I'm gonna try to split the difference here. That way the second one will snap over there. "45 seconds, right? Yeah. What are these? Do these have a time number on them? No, it says growth 41%, but no actual time number. Okay. Double check. We've got everything. Did I get everything out of here? No. Excellent. Good. Get out of the way, buddies. There we go. Oof, we are running low on the tier 3 food. That's what we're going to call in if there's any available. Still just the one. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Why? That should be getting made like gangbusters. Alright, well, maybe I'm just going to launch that. Maybe between episodes I will go but take a trip between planets and figure out what's going on. That's frustrating. Alright, we could use probably a bean seed here as our other food. Because it's good food. Come on, snap. There. Have the pipes in opposite corners because they stick through the ceiling. Symmetrical, sort of. Okay, food is going. Trees are going. Do we think... wait, we don't need those. We need these. We need more zeolite. Do you think we could do 2 more tree spreaders? Yeah, I do. I definitely do. 1 more super alloy. We're gonna have to go looting. We need zeolite anyway. Okay. There was a little bit more to loot in that ship. Yeah, let's head back there. I should also call in more super alloy rods. No. Well, super alloy. Yeah, we needed that. Alright, that's it until we open up the fuses. There's a spacesuit, but like I said, we'll get those later. Probably between seasons, to be honest. We're not going to focus on extracting every possible amount of loot out of here. Zeolite, huh? Is there any in the zeolite cave loose? I can't remember. We're going to go ahead and take a peek anyway, because there's blue crates and stuff in here. See? With zeolite and stuff. No loose zeolite, huh? Okay. We got our Traju frog eggs. Frogs are available now. Ooh, cosmic quartz as a reward. That's cool. And there's grown zeolite. Alright. That's all we really needed. Where are you? There you are. Blue crate up the entrance here on the right. Where are you? There you are. Well, I could eat a tier 2 animal food. I'm not eating animal food. You eat animal food. Let's go back home. Let me up. Let me. I know I can get up. There we go. There is more zeolite on the oh, I'm full. My inventory's full. Never mind. The zeolite shelf up there. Tree spreaders. Perfect. Redwo and Redwo. There we go. Should help the oxygen quite a bit. Was it at 10 million? 33 million, yeah. Just a little teeny bit. A little teeny help there. I did also want to do more oxygen rockets, right? And animal rockets. So, these guys should be good for traits. If we can find them all. Where are you guys? Where are you hiding? I mean, I could just pull them all out. There we go. That is a couple I don't want to get rid of, but let's see what else we got in storage. Yeah, we should be able to get at least one out of that. Let's put the 7s in there. Very nice colors I've been getting rid of, but that's okay. Who cares? We want to raise the numbers here. Keep that. And a B. And then we got 6, and then we just need... I thought we ordered osmium rod. Oh, maybe we haven't collected them yet. No. Alright, well we have an autocrafter. Do we have enough osmium to make one? Just, probably. And do we have a tier 4? Yep. We just need a rocket engine. Perfect. And our animals can go from... Oh, did our animals just all drop down in food? Why is it so low? What's going on here, guys? We were at hundreds of millions before, and I haven't even left the game. Okay, we just need... we're sort of one short there. That's all we need. There we go. Oxygen can go from 33 million to... $66 million. Beautiful. Okay. TTI is not... I mean, we're decently over 1 already after not being into 1 at all until earlier today. But it's not moving fast enough for me, and the animals should be way better than that. I don't understand why their food buff already crapped out on them. Oh, and the other thing that I thought about between episodes and totally forgot till the end of this one is that we can make these now. I might have all of that in range, but I don't want to use those. I don't want to use these either, to be honest. Let's see what we can get from our animals. Where'd everybody go? There's one. There's one. We're missing somebody. This guy. There we go. Can we make a couple of those? I don't think we have any tier 4 mutagens right now. Can we make any? We have the traits. Do we have tier 1 feed? Maybe not. Okay. Well, something we have a lot of over on Aqualis is tier 1 feed. Yeah, I don't know why we're not making tier 2 or tier 3. Like, none of these are in storage. Nothing is calling for them, and everything should be working to make them. I'll have to go take a peek between episodes. But in the meantime, I'm going to order in some of these, I guess. Oh, actually, you know what we could order in from there is, yeah, look at all these rare larvae. There we go. Because rare larvae will give tier 4 mutagen, which is something we were short on. And we got 5, that's on Selenia. $65, we got lots there. Well, food for thought. I would really like to get those multiples up, and I really wish the tier 3 food were being made. I mean, that's the whole reason that we got it going before we left. Oh well, we're getting pretty close to the end here. We almost have animal. Oh, you know what we can do is make more animals here. We're going to need more of this feeders. Probably, but one more of these things and we can get some more animals in. Not a bad idea. So before we go, see what we can do about ordering what we need for a shelter. We already have the silk somewhere, right there. Lerma, I think we have this. We just need a bottle of water. We're good to go. Okay, so I will get a bottle of water and we'll put one of them in for next time. But until next time, have a good time.